right, guys. I'm here with a good friend, Henna. I basically wanted to get her feedback on how can I say this? A past experience, like in a medical setting. So I'm gonna bring it over to you. Just let me know what kind of experience you had and why was it memorable to you.
I guess, most memorable experience I've had receiving treatment would be the PT that I did post-op, which was about 9 months in length total. Um, did you want me to say about the experience?
Yeah. So what was that whole experience like? Because it's only, I mean, 9 months is a long time in, I guess, physical therapy, but I mean, it could be longer, but 9 months is a long time. So just kind of run through that whole general experience.
Yeah, well, I started out with one PT who was a new grad, and he was very excited to prove himself. And he was actually awesome, and I loved working with him. But then, about a month or two into treatment, he ended up moving away or just leaving the clinic. And so, another clinician took his place, and it was a woman, and I was very excited to work with her because I was like, I didn't see female clinicians there previously, so I thought this will be cool. But then it did not take me very long to, I suppose, experience some frustration when it came to her treatments. Um, I did not even learn that she was a PTA and not a PT until a couple months into her treating me, so I was a little confused about that, and that was before I had even applied to the program, so I wasn't even aware of the whole, like, you're supposed to introduce yourself and give your position to patients when they do initially come in, so that was a little, like, interesting. Um, Overall, it felt like she lacked passion for her career, and I'm sure it's something that everyone goes through at some point, because you're not going to be, like, 100% into it all the time. There's burnout, and there's lots of stuff going on, especially right now in the medical field, that just kind of squeezes the life out of clinicians so easily, so I don't blame her if she was going through a period of that, but it also does affect the patients, or even if it wasn't by necessarily her doing, it just, you could feel that she wasn't really into it in the same way that others have been, and so it would be the same exercises every single treatment, which by now seems ridiculous.
Yeah.
Because then you're not giving your patients the same quality of care that they could have, and you may even be prolonging their recovery by not working on everything you might need to be working on, and just repeating the same stuff all over again.
Yeah, that's. I mean, I could kind of tell your voice, but like it, I can see that it's pretty frustrating. Like frustrating 9 months of just like continuation of the same thing. So like, I guess I don't know if you talked about it with that person, but if you could talk to that person, like how would you? I mean, what would you tell them now about it?
I think it's really important to be honest with yourself. I mean, there are times when you need to take a break, or that maybe you take on a little bit more than you should, or perhaps you need a little bit just more help or more assistance in being able to accomplish everything that you need to get done. It's not necessarily your fault if you need more help with something, but it is your responsibility to recognize that in yourself and be honest with yourself and realize that, like, actually, no, these people do deserve more than what they're getting.
Yeah, totally. But yeah, that's it. Thank you for your time. Thank you guys for watching, and don't forget to smash that like button. We'll see you later.